5-minute game though. But we got time. What do you want?
That guy always crushes me. I think I will have you avenge my lost honor to the real Slim Chuck Norris.
Yeah, then I'm gonna play some serious stuff. Yeah, nobody believed that. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. But this time I'm not gonna play Rook G2. I promise that. If we get the same position, Rook G2 is not gonna happen. I mean, I play the rat usually, so I don't think this can be considered to be that much worse.
Speaking of Anish, you will now have to spend 4 hours on this G5 move.
Yeah, you're right. Poor Anish. He is gonna have a torrid time. Okay. I assume this has to be the point.
You assume the geniuses that invented G5 thought after D3 we're gonna go check. That's our point.
Yeah.
Okay.
But can you from the bottom of your heart say that this is the worst that you've ever seen?
Nope.
Nope.
It's very hard to say that most of the times, but no, it's certainly not the worst ever.
Exactly. Should I take? No, I don't want to take. Bishop G4 was a bit too fancy.
Wow.
Well, that is, sorry to say, one of the dumbest moves I've ever seen. Like, he doesn't
It's not, I mean, not really attacking anything.
I'm not sure it's a bad move, but it's definitely a dumb move in the sense that you're not attacking anything. What should I do? And we got... yeah, G7 maybe.
Please that pronounces he's not attacking anything.
Yeah, that is true.
The problem is Bishop D2, then all of a sudden he attacks it twice.
Yeah. Now he attacks... he still doesn't attack it. But I still feel like... should cash in. B4... and I gotta say I simply like the black position. Like, we got slightly weak king, but two beautiful bishops, good knight on d5, white has weak pawns. Like,
if you had to choose a side here, would you take black?
in a practical game, yeah. Probably in classical I would take white. But in faster game, I would definitely take black. Because also with white, you're stuck with the fact that this was the most you managed to get against G5, which is, I think, a factor that shouldn't be underestimated.
So you think the real Slim Chuck Norris currently kicking himself for not punishing G5 harder?
Or maybe he's just happy to be playing in Banter Blitz. Who knows? Okay, so this was really dumb. Like, obviously, I cannot take on H3. He's gonna get too much compensation there. So yeah, H6 was quite pointless. Just rerouting his knight to a better square and weakening my king at the same time. When you do two things that damage your position at the same time, it's usually a bad sign.
But on that topic, I have a question. Are you the origin, or at least, I think Peter Heine pointed me towards the saying, feeding two birds with one scone, because killing two birds with one stone is a really violent saying.
So basically, Peter has been working on this.
Peter as an animal rights, not as an Heine.
Not in fucked up. Oh, I can't say that.
That's okay.
Pronunciation of Peter's name. Yeah. No, exactly. So they are obviously against animal cruelty, and you have to say killing two birds with one stone. That is.
When you think about it, it's a pretty messed up saying.
It is absolutely messed up. Like it's a bit like saying a stone's throw away. Like who are you throwing these stones at? Like stop throwing stones. This is a civilized world. So now they want us to say feeding two birds with one stone instead, and I can do nothing but comment this particular initiative. I think we should all take a minute and think about it. Okay.
Can you win some material somehow?
Yeah, I should be able to win material here. So if we go back, this whole knight g4, f5, f5 just feels like a move that's screaming out to be played. Like the knight is going to be trapped on h6, and it feels like black has such good centralization that it should be good for me. So we got some lines here.
Knight e3. What
I'm thinking of knight e3 takes knight f4, then take on h6, rook e3, rook d4. He takes on c5, then takes on e7.
Dangerous.
Looks like just way too much compensation. So we got to do something else. But what? Or maybe there is nothing better, but it feels like to try and keep a bit more control than that. There's bishop f2. I feel like still is going to play knight f4.
If you go bishop e3?
He's still going to take and then knight f4. Or knight f4 immediately. Oh no, then I
that was my point.
Yeah, then I have knight f4. So the line now is bishop e3, knight e3, knight f4, take on c4, take on g6, take on g6, bc or dc, king h7, trap the knight, and now with that we got the queens off, hoping that these pawns on b4 and c5 are going to be a huge asset in the ending, as well as the extra bishop, obviously. He has got queen h4. Did you see that?
Nope.
No, neither did I. Queen h4 is probably not so great news. So we got to take on c1. And probably rook d6. And then now the knight. Why am I doing this? That is so dumb. Yeah, I completely missed that one. I could just go on rook f6. That would have at least trapped the knight. What should I do now? Yeah, now
It's trouble. It's low on time.
Now I'm completely lost. Gotta switch to flagging mode. As it usually goes. Oh, now he's got queen e7. Or this. Just trying to survive another day. Okay, I'm getting more optimistic now. That was stupid. Okay, he's getting nervous. I can feel it.
So close.
Here we go. No, he has perpetual. Fuck. Ah. Yeah, okay. Good game. That was disappointing.